Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Game Dojo. I am your triumphant host, the Game Ninja. Welcome to Gamer Nation, deep within the heart of gamer country. This is my Game Dojo, my fortress of solitude, and I am the Game Ninja. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we, for the last two videos, have been talking about classic minis. In 2016, Nintendo started up the war, the console war once again, and Nintendo came out with the NES Classic Mini. That Christmas, it was the biggest selling item. Everybody wanted it, everybody wanted to get it, everybody wanted it for their Christmas. The following year, they re-released the SNES Classic, and it was a hit. It was a smash hit. People clamored for it, people looked for it. It was going crazy, people wanted it on eBay. We got one of each, NES Classic and SNES Classic. We were a part of history. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next year would come, and what would happen? Would we get the Nintendo 64 Mini? Nay. Would we get the GameCube Mini? Nay. And the Switch didn't need it. The Switch was hot off the presses, caking games and taking names and kicking ass. Let me tell you something. If Nintendo was a character in a movie, it would be Roddy Piper from They Live. I am here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And unlucky for you, I'm all out of bubblegum. Because Nintendo was putting it down. And it still is to this day. But Nintendo woke up a sleeping giant because there was no Mini the next year. Kids wanted Christmas gifts. They wanted that next new Mini, that new Mini system. It was around this time that other game makers was like, hey, think they may have something here. Now, we had already had mini systems out, Atari and knockoffs and, Sega consoles. They had a bunch of different minis out, but none of them gave us the oomph that the NES Classic and the SNES Classic did. So because they knocked and could not answer on the third year, other people heard and answered. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the people to answer was the old rival of Nintendo, Sega. Sega! That's right back there on that wall, Sega. Now, I have the original Sega Genesis. I always on the lookout for the Sega Master System because that's one of my favorite old systems. I haven't gotten it yet. That's probably the only Sega system I don't own. Definitely want a Sega Master System. I hope I could come across at least once or twice before I leave this world. I would really love to have a Sega Master System. Whether I get the card games or cartridge games is another story. I just want one to be a part of this legacy. Anyway, Sega woke up and was just like, you know what, Nintendo? We will answer the call. You won't answer the call, we will answer the call. And they came out and announced, we have the Sega Genesis Mini, named after the Sega Mega Drive, modeled after that first Sega Genesis in America, or the Mega Drive, depending on where you were in the world. And it comes out with 30 games. Now, they could have did what Nintendo did and just, threw darts and came up with some games, some good, some bad, some eh. Super Nintendo, some good, some bad, some eh. Genesis was like, nah, bruh. We dropping all cake on y'all. And with the lack of just Mortal Kombat, they, with their launch system, killed it. That Sega Genesis Mini, oh my God, when they announced the games that was coming out for that Sega Genesis Mini, I was just like, okay, I have a Sega Genesis, but I would like to have a Sega Genesis Mini. Again, I do have an original. I have the cartridges, blowing them, sticking them in, doing it, a little rubbing alcohol, which you're not supposed to do, but you do. Everybody did. Don't pretend like we ain't the only ones. It's not a wives' tale if everybody did it. So, I had one, and I was just like, you know what? I don't really think I want to get a Sega Genesis Mini, but I want it so bad just because it's like a mini Sega Genesis Mini, and you can hook it up HDMI. You ain't got to worry about composite cables. Like right now, I got my new TV. My new TV does not have composite cables. Does not have composite cables. No composite ports at all. So I still have to get an adapter. But let's say I have an itch, and I want a Sega Genesis scratch. What am I to do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you picked up that Sega Genesis Classic, like you see right back there on my wall, then you know It's here. Don't need no red, yellow, and white cables for this. It's HDMI, and it's ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, just like the NES and the SNES, smart brains, super thinking people, and amazing technology gave us the ability to add games to a collection. And here's my question: why put so much space on this thing if you didn't want people to add? Just asking, just a tech question from a tech person to another tech people. Why so much space? Was it the smallest amount of storage you could find to put on here? Or did you just like, well, if people who know how can do it, you know? Because I salute that. I salute that. That's what's up. But anyway, the people who, you know, may have known somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that helped out the NES, the SNES, also helped out the Sega Genesis. 30 games? Nay, I say. We want the entire collection of Sega Genesis games on our console. If we want it, why not all? Sky's the limit. And then you have these horrible people that load it just to sell it. Why? You know what kind of goodness you got right here? No composite cables, no RCA cables, just one HDMI. Say it with me, I said it 3 times in the 2 videos that we have. One HDMI, one micro USB, and one plug, and all your retro dreams come true. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want you to sit back, relax with your favorite bag of snacks, and get ready for these Sega Dream tracks, because baby, we got another classic coming for you. This one from Sega. I know what you're saying. Yeah, you do got the Sega Genesis. We saw you play it like 3 weeks ago. I know, that was before my TV broke. And just as luck would have it, if I have a Sega itch like I kind of got right now, I need to have it scratched. So if I can't play the original, what about all them cartridges on my wall being infused inside this little sumbitch? I hook it up HDMI, which I do have. Sega Genesis. There it is. There it is. And we got Mortal Kombat on this one. That one ain't have Mortal Kombat. This one got Mortal Kombat on. We got Mortal Kombat on this one. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's do this shit. I'm just so excited. We did NES, we did SNES, now it's Sega Genesis, ladies and gentlemen. The classic console wars were on. It was just like the 90s all over again. 2016 started a war, and it literally drew the retro fan community into the new game community, because the new game is the HDMI people, and they heard about this and they wanted to jump on it and see what it was, and then some of them just bought it to sell it, but it drove up sales. And then you had the retro community who was like, oh, I used to play these games as a kid, I need to get one of these things. Yo man, can you do the thing and, you know, do the slang ring and put some stuff on here so that I could game and get all those games on here? And then people were just like, I'm your Magic Man, I'm your brother, I'm your daddy, I'm that Sega in the alley. I'm your brother when you need a true player to exceed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher. It's like a drug, man. And they took this nice little amazing thing and they hit it with the magic, and next thing you know, you got the entire collection inside this beautiful little thing. And it's just so cute. It looked like the real Genesis. It smelled like the real Genesis. It even got the real Genesis controller. See that? It's all here. And it's so small, compact. I'm telling you, you have a party, you break one of these out, you got some old school heads, I guarantee you're gonna set it off. Hook them controllers up, sit back, relax, and watch it pop off, because that's all we do right now. So we're gonna hook up the HDMI, the micro USB, and we're gonna set it off right here, right now. Let's do this shit. All right, we plugged in and set the jets. Let's check this juice and see what shakes loose. By the way, I want you to be here for the power. When this baby hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Let's go down right there. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And just like the real Genesis, we click it. Boom, there's the power. I can feel the power. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right, so we're gonna turn it to right here. We're gonna take it, kick it, set it, and forget it. There we go, and HDMI. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, did I tell you would not be awesome? And just in case y'all didn't know, we ain't got 30 games over here. I took the slang ring and did some old Doctor Strange. I did the slang ring and did some Doctor Strange. Come on, let's have some fun. You, as always, have a co-pilot seat right here next to me in the game dojo. I hope you got your snacks and something to drink on standby, because this shit's going off live right now. Come on. Shh. Turn the TV down if it's, you know what I'm saying, if you at your parents' house and you don't want you to hear this, turn it down. I got you. I got you. All right, what we gonna jump into? What we gonna jump into? We got X-Men, Thomas the Tank Engine. Look, no judgment. It's a Sega Genesis game, so it's on here. You never know, it might be a rough night. I might have had a hard day at work. I want to come home and bust some Thomas the Tank Engine. Maybe some Barbie. You know, bruh, want to bust some Barbie. You know what I'm saying? No judgment. We gamers. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me on games. Y'all got, look, if y'all can vote for Milk and Nuts on a Nintendo Switch as a game, don't make fun of a Thomas the Tank Engine. He need love too. Toe Jam and Earl, The Tick, Yogi the Bear, World Series Baseball, Wolverine, Anime True Lies. Oh man, it just feels so good. Y'all feel that? It just feels so good with that natural controller right here in my hands. Virtual Racing, I remember that joint from back in the day. Bass. Now when you come down here, if you see that, you can hit that or you can keep going. Oh, see that? Mortal Kombat 2. That wasn't on the original. Alter Beast, Harrier, Sonic the Hedgehog. Look, we got all the Sonics up in here. We got all the Sonics up in here. Bro, you just have no idea. You know what? Let's jump in. Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. Matter of fact, first up, we gonna bust it. Now, Sega wasn't known for its graphics. Music, its graphics, and depending on what game you play. I'm gonna be real. Super Nintendo was known for graphics. Sega Genesis was known for fun factor, depending on what game you play. I did wet my Aladdin cartridge. No, what was it? I think it was a Mortal Kombat 2 cartridge that got wet and Aladdin popped up. So was they taping over cartridges? Because it was the weirdest thing in the world. And there's people that could confirm that story. There's people that was there that are still alive today that saw that. We spilled soda on the Genesis Mortal Kombat 2 cartridge and Aladdin popped up. What was y'all up to? I don't know. See that? It sounds like they playing on paper cups. Anyway, let's get this started. Let's get the party started. No, I don't think there was no blood code for this. Hold on, let me see. Graphics look crispy. Y'all look good? Y'all look good? Y'all look good? There we go. That look good? That look good to y'all? You see what's that? That look good? That look good? That look crispy to y'all? I'm trying to do what look crispy to y'all. That look crispy? Y'all like that? Y'all like it darker? That look crispy? That's straight? Alright. I know you're like, play the fucking game, man! Alright, who we about to die with? Y'all know what Mortal Kombat 2 is supposed to sound like. That's supposed to sound like a can of Pepsi opening when you pick somebody. Ooh, that's what it's supposed to sound like. Y'all know the sound I'm talking about. Genesis? No. Alright. Don't jump. Don't jump, Raiden. Don't jump, Raiden. I'm trying to do it. I I think it's like, is it like low kick for like 30 seconds? I think it's like low kick for 30 seconds. There we go. That ain't even what it sound like, y'all. Damn, I couldn't even do his regular finishing move. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Oh. 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 I'm sorry, Katana. Katana. Oh, she just kicked me right in my mouth. All right, girl. All right. I'm gonna do this. Right up in your lips. Watch. Oh, I'm coming back. I will exploit the living hell out of you. Flawless, Katana. Don't play with me, girl. Don't play with me, girl. Don't play. I'm gonna do it in your lips again. Pause. Okay, that was good. That was good. If you die, I'm telling you, if you die, girl, I'm gonna kill you. If you die, girl, I'm gonna kill you. It was a shit fatality, but I pulled off a fatality. It was a shit fatality, but I pulled it off. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing in the comments. No L's. All right, let's move on. So you just hit reset, and it's supposed to jump you back to the games. I don't like that sound, but see, I could save the game if I want to. I don't really want to because that was a horrible showing. So we gonna return to the game menu. Yeah. All right. I like how they give you like little history lessons and stuff on it. Y'all know what we gonna do right now. Y'all seen this like 4 different times in the past couple of weeks. I can't. I got an Alter Beast itch. I need it scratched. Rise from your grave. Bro, you can hear the click from my controller, but you can't hear his kicks. Power up. Come on, man. Give me the Arnold. Give me the Arnold. Bro. Bro. Why can't I not get to y'all first? Oh, bro. Y'all messed me up. Oh, man. Bro. Nah, we ain't gonna change right now. Power up, Arnold. 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 Bro. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's all we needed. How you gonna kill me like that? I'm kind of angry. Come on, man. Bring your butt back. Come on, where you at? Where you at, man? Where you at, Master Blaster? There we go. I'm probably gonna die. I got like 1 life to live. You only have 1 life to live. Alright, we gotta find that sweet spot. I don't know, that's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the spot. I knew it. That's not the spot. Can't always beat him. If I had a little bit of life left, I would have. Couldn't find a spot because he's normally back further, and normally it's the second statue, but no excuses. It's kind of hot though, the song. Remix. Game sings. Alright, what we got? We ain't busting those super ghouls and ghosts. That's not happening. Mickey Castle Illusion was actually really good too, I'm not gonna lie. We could bust Sonic the Hedgehog, but we already did that. And Sonic 2. Echo was always a good time. Toe Jam and Earl was always that game. Streets of Rage we played literally a week ago. Eternal Champions was like the Mortal Kombat of this game, so it's not bad. Sonic Spinball, Street Fighter, Shinobi, Shining Force, Castlevania, Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim was a good game. Comic Zone, y'all saw us bust that like a week ago. That's the one where you like in the comic book fighting. Amazing game. I actually had that on the Genesis, the cartridge. We manufacture those, you know. Virtual Fighter 2, not the right Virtual Fighter. More games. Bugs Life, Bart's Nightmare, Afterburner 2, Castle of Illusions. Great game, great game. See, Barbie, look, we got some Barbie games. Look, no judgment, bro. You might have a hard day at work. You want to come home and bust some Barbie. No judgment here. Bust some Barbie, man. Them Barbie parts where you was driving the Barbie Corvette or the Barbie Ferrari. Some nice graphics, all I'm saying. Back to the Future. I don't think I ever played that game before. I did play Batman. That game can be hard and challenging. Batman Returns is pretty good. Chester Cheetah, I forgot he had his game. So the Cool Spot. Bulls versus the Blazers in the NBA playoffs. Oh man. We can say something about. Wait a minute, that's Bulls versus the Lakers. I got them both. Bulls versus the Lakers and Bulls versus the Blazers. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, Chester Cheetah had 2 games out. I did not know Chester Cheetah was living like that. 3 Ninjas, Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. Yeah, look at this. Game. We got games, son. Since we're here, we might as well just show y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bust some games, but you can see what we working with. Dick Tracy, Fatal Fury, Hook, Itchy and Scratchy, Indiana Jones. Them Home Alone games is hard. Golden Axe, that is an amazing game. Fantasia, Grand Prix, George Foreman KO Boxing, Family Feud, James Bond. Oh, Cool Spot. Gotta bust some Cool Spot while we here. I mean, we here right now. Gotta bust some Cool Spot. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Leopard. Ding. 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 What's in options? Difficulty. Easy. Music is on. Start game. Now we just gonna bust a little bit so you get the mechanics of what's going on. I can beat this game. We could jump into this and get some serious gangster stuff going on. But we got way more games to jump into. Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Yes, we can. Save, yeah. And we'll go return. Yes. All right, James Pond. Go to the next. Incredible Hulk. Great game. Another great game. Eternal Champions. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Scrabble, Space Invaders, Tournament, Airwolf, Spider-Man, Tasmania. Great game too. I got that right up on my wall over there. It's one of the first games I got when I got my Genesis back. X-Men, Spider-Man, X-Men. Is this the John? Is this Arcade's Revenge? Is this Arcade's Revenge? Is this the John? I think this is the John. I think this is the good John. I think I like this better on Super Nintendo, but it's a great game. It is a great game, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, what's your web? What, you gotta switch out your web cartridges? Why ain't it stick? Bro, change them web cartridges. Bro, what is going on with your web cartridges? Bro, your web cartridges got some problems right now. Bro, what is going on with his web cartridges? Bro? Bro. I've never had this much trouble before. What is going on here? Bro. Get it together. There we go. I think we have to go up to the middle first before we do the end. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to do the middle first before we come down here. Yep, that's what I thought. Is that a bug? Is that a bug? That can't be. That can't be. Is that a bug? It is. I forgot there was another compartment. Oh my god. I forgot there was another compartment, bro. Is it down? Is it down? It is down. But wait a minute, I think it's over here though. Is it down here? Is that down here? Is that down here? No, it's upstairs. Damn it. Why do they make this so confusing of like a maze? No, it's down. Yeah, I gotta go down. Yeah, you gotta get that one. And then this one. And then the other one is down. Yeah, so now I gotta go. Now I can go down. And then I can come back up to get that one. Why would they make that one that way? Like, I don't get it. Was there one more? There is. Up here. You gotta go all the way back up here just to get that last one. All this just to unlock the X-Men. Which I thought I was joking. I knew the song. All this just to unlock the X-Men. All of that just to unlock the X-Men. Well done, Spidey. Hey, I ain't know we was on like that much of a casual basis. Superman, Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Gambit. Get ready, Gambit. here. I just want to check this out. I ain't gonna play it. I just want to check it out. It's been a minute since I've seen it even running and sounding. Reza Ramon, chico. Oh. Bro. Bro, I'm getting hammered. Bro, I'm getting hammered. I got hammered, bro. I got my ass handed to me on that one. Moonwalker. Fling, 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 fling. The game was hotness. I'm sorry. Now, between the arcade one and this one, I'd rather play both versions. I like the arcade one, but the Genesis version had something the arcade one didn't. It was just a different kind of essence. I rather enjoy the better of both worlds. So I like them both. What you know about that pit fighter? What you know about that pit fighter? What you know about being in them pits fighting? Select your fighter. How do you select your fighter? How do you select your fighter? How do you select your fighter? Which one am I pressing? Am I pressing the right one? I don't think I'm pressing the right joint. I guess I'm gonna pick Buzz because I'm trying to select. I forgot I ain't got no select button. So how am I supposed to pick my fighter? I guess we going with Buzz. We going with Buzz? Alright, I'm not gonna get my ass whooped. I'm not doing that. I was going to look for a knife and I just realized that's not happening on camera. Let's do some outrun. Got a little bit of time left in this hourglass.
Get ready.
Alright, that's fine. But we're gonna move on. On to other things. On to other things. King of Monsters, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. Oh, the original. Time to see if it's gonna work. Y'all ready to try this? Y'all know the code. ABACABB. The blood code. ABACABB. Get over here. Blood code. See? Y'all don't know about that. Ain't no downloads, microtransaction. It was in the game, man. It was in the game. In the game. Alright, somebody now that we put the blood code in, somebody gonna die. Somebody about to die. We put the blood code in, somebody about to die. It's going down. Somebody about to die. Alright, Sonia. Get over here. Get over here. Alright, Sonia, don't be trying to start new stuff. You gonna pay for that now. You gonna pay for that. Get over here. Alright. Sonya. Sonya. Told you. Told you, Sonya. Told you don't play. You trying to get cute. You try to get cute in front of everybody. I told you. That didn't have to happen. I could have spared your life. You could have got mercy. You could have got mercy, but no. You had to try to embarrass me on TV. You could have got mercy. You could have been okay. You could have walked away from this gameplay and this game video with your life, but no. You gonna sit there and try to embarrass me on TV. So you caught the fire. You caught the fire. She caught it. She caught the fire. That's her fault. She caught the fire. She ain't have to catch the fire, but she ain't have to try to embarrass me on TV. This game, oh my God, I remember playing this in the arcade for hours too. Boom, 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 boom. We're just gonna get in here and make a few points and just jump out. We ain't gonna play a whole game. That's gonna be for another day. We just wanted to have some fun. We just wanted to have some fun. Where my boys at? Where we at? We in Jersey, so we gonna go with Jersey. Alright, fine, Dallas. I forgot what buttons is what. Oh, I forgot which one. Oh, okay. There we go. Bro, they taking advantage of me because I don't know the buttons. Bro, they taking advantage of me. Taking advantage of me. Come on, man. We gotta get a point. There we go. Yam it in. I gotta get a point. Came back hand for hand. Bro. Well, at least it wasn't a blowout. Oh, nice. Bro, why did you do that? Bro, why did you do that when you had the ball? We came back 16 to 17. We came back 16 to 17. We came back 16 to 17. We're gonna finish. You know, we're gonna finish that game another day. Yeah, we're gonna finish that game another day, bro. To be continued. To be continued. We're gonna finish that another day. To be continued. Like I said, man, there's just so many hours of fun to be had with these old consoles. I don't New games are okay, and I play them. You see me play new games. You see me bust new games all day, every day. The problem is the fun factor that's being lost in new games. Like, it's just too much fun factor being lost. But yeah, I just noticed it was 50. We had 50 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to jump in and play virtual racing, but we had 50 minutes, and it's longer than I wanted it to go. There's so much fun to be had with these classic consoles. I'm telling you, they're still worth it in 2024. Pick one up. If you have the know-how or know somebody that has the know-how, talk to them. Fill them up with games. Sit back and have endless hours of joy. Invite people over. Have gaming parties. I know everybody's online gaming and we sit back and game online, but it's still okay to invite somebody over, have some pizzas, get some chicken wings, get all greasy, pull out the Mini, pop it on the flat screen, have controller. Get 2 or 3 controllers, pass the mic, and have some fun. That's what gaming's all about. We need to take it back to that. It's okay to play online where you don't see each other, you just, cameras and stuff like that, that's cool. But you need to, every once in a while, you need to take it back and just have that game night, have people over, that's the fun in it. Seeing people's reactions physically there, what I'm saying, giving dap, pounds, I'm saying, you lost, in your face, like the ridicule, the fun, like those are moments you can't get back. And those are moments that you can't get online, man. It's a different feeling when somebody right there next to you. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, that's what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me here in the Game Dojo. This was the Sega Genesis Classic. We did that NES, that SNES, and now we did that Sega Genesis Classic. I remember when we got this joint, it was absolutely amazing, and we still having fun to this day with it. I'm telling you. I don't know if I went over in the beginning of this video how we got the Genesis, but we pretty much got it the same way that we got the SNES. Somebody returned it, and I got it. Word. I'll take a hand-me-down. Here we are, 2024. I'm still busting it. I don't know where they are and what they doing, but I'm still gaming on it. I'm still busting it, and I'm still having fun. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep that game tight like Kobe did on game night. Your game is on and it's strong, and when it's on, it's like hot buttered popcorn. For maybe in another game, another space, another round, maybe you'll be right side up and I'll be upside down. I'll see you next time. I love y'all guys, and I love this shit, man. Gaming, ain't nothing like it. I love you. I'll check y'all out later.